Hello everyone. My name is Zev, and we're back with, child labor, I guess? Hi guys. Hope you're all having a good one. I ended up not even getting that coffee because I was trying to figure out how to forcibly insert the Azura map sprite onto a replacement unit. I can't figure it out, and I don't have time to work on that right now, so things are gonna look weird for our dancer. Did I hear a child labor? Hell yeah, you did. Hello Elanius, hello Ryan, hello Arcane, hello Abyssal, hello Yomu, hello Ruben, hello Black Mask. Yeah, so fun thing, if you forcibly insert the Azura Songstress class onto another unit, doesn't matter if it's male or female, you get the generic hooded Sumeragi sprite. I don't know how to forcibly override that. I could figure out if I, like, sat down and looked at it, but we don't have time for that right now, because I need to entertain you people, or I'll go crazy. We're back with Kidquest. So this is not like an actual like playthrough. This is me testing the game with you guys as my assistants. Aren't you happy? So yeah, we're all along for the ride on this one. Let's see. Snake cameo. Hello, Snake. Kidquest episode 5. Yes. This'll do. This is adorable. Where's like a bandage? Adorable. See, even whenever I'm not playing Uma Musume, you will never escape Uma Musume. It's Haruurara. Robust. Definitely. Yeah, no, I think we just leave this as default. This is very accurate, isn't it? This is very accurate. Uma is everywhere? Fuck yeah, it is. Huh.
Here I go.
I didn't mean to do this. This is probably fine, right? I haven't actually replaced any of the units for Prologue, but I guess, do we just slam through Prologue real quick with Haruurara? Or do we load, Branch of Fate? We probably just load Branch of Fate, right? Let's just load Branch. I can't exit. Because tutorial. Yeah, let's just go to Branch of Fate. Please pay no attention to the wonderful things you see on stream. I've just been able to weed Armina Keenan with Haru. Nice, dude. Very based. Yeah, Branch of Fate. I forget that you have to do that. Hello, Boy Neko. Goodbye, Boy Neko. Just curious, what caused the certain urge of Uma? I like it and it makes me happy. And there's very few things in the world that do that. It's a very nice game. I like the story, I like the characters, and I'm a depressed old man at this point. So hey. Dude, I turned 30 this year. It's so fucking over. Robust? Dull. No, this is the one. Dull. Hell yeah. She's robust, but she's dull as hell. Not a thought in that head. Women smile at you. Damn, Mask! You're going for the throat today. Okay. Zev, did you put the 50% strength growth pass so you can get strength this run? Sadly, no. I did forget to do that. Oh, right. That's the reason. Yeah, we're on hard mode because my Branch of Fate is locked to hard mode because I did the Boy Neko save. Whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's just do hard mode. Now, the actual Hara-Urara would have refused to pick a side because everyone should get along, but this is Dark Urara. I was excited for the CMU. It's literally not ready! The game crashed. Fuck. We doing this again? Hang on. This happened last time, too. It's because of, it's because of Dwyer. I know exactly why this crash occurs. I know exactly why this one happens. 2 seconds. Yeah, we just gotta hammer through this, Crash because you didn't put in the right birthday? That is a distinct possibility. Come on. Okay, we got it. Zev, you get to choose. Am I playing FE7 or FE8 right now? Well, FE7, don't fucking do this to me again, please. Oh, thank Christ. It really wanted to freeze there. Hello, Harorara. I mean, FE7 sucks, so play FE8. Not that FE8 isn't necessarily a good game either, but it's better than FE7. Hello, Dwyer. Yeah, everyone else is normal because they don't matter on this map, but Dwyer's here, and he is our replacement butler. With very good stats. She should have a speed bane because she never won. She wins in my heart, Mask. Yeah, it's Dwyer. Hello, L from Death Note. We do you here. Dwyer goes here. And Harorara goes here. Oh yeah, and Xander's here. You know who else wins my heart? My mom. Amazing. Which stats did you take for growths? I kind of just freeballed it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just said, hey, you know what? That looks fine. Because I'm a psychopath. Hey Zev, have you played FF4? Final Fantasy IV? Oh, absolutely. Yes, I had it on the GBA as a kid. Chat, he doesn't get the regular show. I watched regular show, I'm not that old. Takumi, don't be mean to Harorara. Been trying to do a lunatic randomizer of Conquest and I've had to reset so many times because the early chapters are not doable. Yes, in fact, now you understand why I've had to work so goddamn hard on the Poneko ROM. Because it doesn't work. It doesn't work because the stats are too lopsided. The randomizer does not account for things, you know, like, oh shit, fuck yeah, Xander, get his ass. The randomizer does not properly account for weighted stats. It will dump all of your skill into luck, and you just will never hit anything. Every single unit in the Poneko randomizer has had their skill buffed by, like, 5 points. Don't pop the HP tonic. We need that for later.
To battle.
Fuck you, Yukimura.
What to do? My word.
I hate this jackass. And that's why I don't play gachas? No, nah. Play Uma Musume. Damn, what did he... Oh, I just think Yukimura is bitch-made. Like, the fact that... Okay, yeah, no, he's free to hate Korin on the Norian routes. But the fact that he's such a bitch to Korin in Revelation... No, fuck Yukimura. All my homies hate Yukimura. Like, Korn is literally out here saying, Yukimura, please, I don't want to fight. I'm trying to make everyone get along. Can we please just work together? And he's like, yo, Korn, fuck you. Stubble chin have an ass? Yeah. Great personal skill, though.
How's that?
Peak. And we're gonna go try to bully Ryoma. Yeah, Dwyer is going to be an absolutely vital unit for, like, this entire run. He's very good. I did give him his dad's personal skill rather than his own, because Dwyer... Sakura, don't do that! Because Dwyer literally does not have a personal skill outside of castle battles, and that doesn't work. Oh dear. Well, those aren't great odds, are they? I guess we gotta bully this infant. I feel so bad for hurting Sakura, dude. She's such a baby. She's literally a baby. Don't hurt her. Is Haru your favorite Uma, or do you have another? No, my favorite Uma is Rudolph.
Big sister! Sakura, please!
My favorite Uma is Simbali Rudolph.
Yes!
Magic! Oh my god, Haru Rara.
I'm so sorry.
Rudolph is also base call. I just think she's neat. I am not changing the cutscenes. No, thank you. The Hararara statue immediately, yes. I like Biwa. You're free to like Biwa. I don't really like Biwa's design. But you know what, man? You support the Uma that makes you happy. Memories of a fonder time with Waifu Quest and the God Forest. Let's pull the staff store. Crystal, so we're forging swords and berries. Hello, Dwyer. Strength and defense on Dwyer. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go feed the Durgan. Those berries somehow have more polygons associated with them than the berries did in Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. So what are you testing in today's stream? Anything in particular? Yes, we are testing unit balance, Ice. Because I've changed one thing in particular that's going to need to be tested. And then after that, there's another thing. We're testing units, so I'm actually going to be, like, editing the ROM as we go through this. This isn't going to be me just, oh, you know, we're going to power through it and I'll edit it afterwards. No. If we see something we don't like, we're going to edit it live on stream and then go back in and do it again. You got a favorite song? Oh, yes. Chase, Winning the Soul. Winning the Soul is my favorite. Dwyer needs a personal weapon. We can give him a forge later, Mask. How does that sound? Just a chill stream? Yeah, I mean, the CMU is being worked on. It is not ready yet. Fimblevetter said it is not ready. It'll be ready next week, hopefully. But it's just not ready today. So rather than leaving you guys with nothing, I figured we'd do this. Oh, speaking of the CMU, and rather appropriately for what we're doing today, 2 moments, 2 seconds. I have a treat for the Zevlings. Baby. It's the baby. There you go, that's the treat. Yeah, I saw that on the Discord. For anyone that didn't see it on the Discord, Fimblebear is doing that. Is that hello, hero? Guess I didn't do that portrait anymore. Make her a boss so I can make her. No mask. No, bad mask. Actually, Elanius, I think this is a baseline, like an edit of what you're doing. I think you and Fim like unknowingly like worked together on this, if that makes sense. Don't worry, Mask. I'm sure Gold Ship will get in as a boss, and then you can, like, have Gold Ship beat you to death. It's 2 peak, indeed. And it's Sophie! And Mitama. But Sophie! Yay!
I win.
Gold Ship needs a personal weapon called the Dropkick? Indeed. Arthur's kitten isn't there anymore. He comes on the next turn. Honestly, it would have been funny if you left Sakura and Elise alone because, child, there was a consideration for Elise because Elise is so much... Bitch, did you just miss a 92? What? I'm sorry, I kind of got, like, jump scared by that 92 miss. What was I saying?
It's team up time.
Good heavens.
Won't give up.
Oh, Elise, yeah. Because Mitama is just a lot worse than Elise, because, what the hell is Haiku? What the hell is this? Anyways, yeah, we have Percy and Shiro. Percy's very defensive. Shiro is also very defensive.
How will we do this? Me too. I was gonna do that.
But, hey, you guys like Chapter 1 Wyvern Riders, yeah? Alright. Another Dwyer level. Magic skill walk. Sure, more healing. Are we allowing Junifruit for boss items? That's an amazing question. I hadn't considered that. Oh, you mean like the Athos drops? That sort of thing? I don't know. You would actually... I would honestly say Ping Thimblevet are asking that one, Abyssal. Who is your least favorite Uma? My least favorite Uma. Eternal Seal. Ah. Great question. Don't know. Hang on. Hang on. My least favorite Uma. It's probably TM Apra'o. I know a lot of people love TM Apra'o, but she's just not my style. Let me grab a picture of her real quick. You say that like I'm getting the picture. Hold on. I'm working on it. God, she's huge. Oh, God. Big horse. Fucking huge horse. Oh, my God. Professional stream, ladies and gentlemen. Right now in English, this is probably my least favorite Uma. I don't have her, so I haven't seen her personal story. I just don't particularly care for the design. It doesn't do a lot for me. Judging books by their covers, I see. Yes, I'm a very judgmental person. What's your opinion on Ogre Cap? Oh, you mean Ogre Goat? I like Ogre Cap so much, I named my forage after her in Poneko's stream. Siegbert now has the Ogre Cap Killing Edge. I'm quite fond of Ogre Cap. I mean, if you're that curious, hang on. So you know how we love our tier lists, right? You know how we love our tier list here on the Zev stream? I've got you covered on the Umas. No, Davis, we're not doing a tier list. The tier list is already made. It's already made. Don't worry. I'm not subjecting you to this. There you go. That's the factually correct Uma tier list of Zev's favorites to least favorites. You got the top tier ones. This is what we call a mixed stream. No, this is what we call absolute schizophrenia and slop. This is a terrible stream. But there you go. There's that. What the hell is this?
Of course I won.
Speaking of tier lists, you owe an Awakening one to Mask. I suppose I do. Marzinski in the bottom of grade 2. Okay, so they're not ordered within the tier list. They're not ordered within the bottom of... They're not ordered within the tier because I don't have that distinctive a taste. But it's more just like favorites, great, okay, neutral. I don't hate any of them, and they're not ordered within the tier. No, Tachyon's my fucking goat. What are you talking... Yo, Dwyer?
Call me, thanks a bunch.
I'll do the Awakening tier list eventually. Is it a Husbando tier list or just a unit tier list? Like, what are we after here? What is it we desire?
Guess I did it right.
Hello, Echidna. Welcome to Zev Plays Kidquest while talking about Uma Musume for 5 hours.
Knock it off.
Sorry.
You're on.
Ooh, nice dodge, Sophie. Just a tier list. I mean, we put Robin, Crom, S tier, Tharja, A tier, everyone else in irrelevant tier. And that's the tier list. Do you play free-to-play in Uma? Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not, I'm a whale. You don't want to know how much I spent on Kitasan Black. We get doubled? Yes. We'll just hang out here for a minute with Percy. Let him clean up. I refuse to spend money on gachas. See, I have a problem. And my problem is I really like gacha games. The horse girls make me happy. Zev is an Uma whale confirmed. I'm a dolphin. I wouldn't say I'm a whale. I didn't drop, like, fucking $500 on Kita-san, but I dropped some money. I do have an MLB 3 Kita-san Black, so that is something. Man, where's my phone?
Take this.
Percy! Percy, what the hell? You just spoke gibberish? Oh, none of this makes any... None of these words I'm speaking are in the Bible, Mask. Hello, Zabes. Hope you're having a good one. Corin. Corin's not doing too great. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Okay, we back up here. You plan on watching the Uma anime? Yes, actually. I plan on kidnapping Luna after the stream today and forcing her to either watch Cinderella Grey with me or Season 1. How are the parents determined for the child units? Whatever I feel like. It's genuinely what urge do I feel at any given time, and that's the answer. Put you with you. Okay, they don't double him.
Champions of justice.
Fathers are pretty much their children. The mothers are what did Zev feel like at that given moment in time. Who is Percy? Percy's not in a good spot, because this is double poison. Oh, Savage Blow. Grizzly Wound. Never mind. Even worse. May need to redo this one. Percy's not in a good spot. Okay, that's a really good miss. Jojo just announced they are shutting down to the surprise of nobody. Yeah, we saw that one coming.
I can't lose.
They've got very high base stats. Yeah, that's why we're testing Speedwing. I kind of just inserted people and adjusted things. This is literally just a playtest because I don't know if anyone's balanced. Percy has too much defense, as an example. So we're kind of figuring this out as we go. Percy and Shiro probably have too much defense. Sophie probably knocked that strength down 2 points at the very least. I'm kind of just raw dogging this, figuring out units that need touch-ups, touchdowns, anything of the sort. Yeah, she's very good. Okay. Ha! Exact damage. Silas comes with 8 speed. Oh, fair enough. Let me pull up a notepad here. We'll start making adjustments. Sophie drops 2 speed. This is kind of a bad map to test it with. We're mostly just feeling the bases at the moment. Like, Shiro is the equivalent of Effie. I guess? Yeah, he's Effie. Let's see, how does he compare to Effie? Where is my Ninian bot? He's got 1 more defense than Effie. Equal strength to Effie. 3 more HP. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they need to be the same, but she probably doesn't need 3 more speed compared to her dad, right? Probably doesn't need 3 speed. Sophie also has double D rank. I just noticed I need to swap that down probably to E rank lances. Or E rank swords. She could be the lance cav in contrast to her dad being the sword cav. What was I doing a second ago? Oh yeah, the phone. Hang on.
This is my chance.
Afternoon, Zev. Hello, vampire. What am I grabbing? Grabbing something real quick. Here we are. If anybody needs some help in getting started in Uma Musume or anything like that, oh god, it's so big. Here is my friend info. If you happen to need assistance or anything like that, I've got a really good inheritable Rudolph with some really good sparks. I've got MLB3 Kita-san. Here's my trainer ID. You can get what you need from there and like add me as a friend, and my my Umas and my support card can carry you. So get that if you need it. Birthday leak? My birthday's never been a secret. December, baby. Ew. I know, right? Please don't miss. Thank you. Thank you, Dwyer.
Rest in peace.
God, he's so depressed. He's just like me, for real, for real. My son, you have incredibly good stats. Jesus. You have a 9-speed Rudolph and MLB2 Super... Dude, why have you not added me yet? Add me, Ryan. I need to borrow your 9-speed Rudolph for reasons, for breeding. Gimme. We'll just hang back a little turn on that. How's the Kid Emblem doing, Zev? We're learning, for breeding? Lineage purposes. Lineage purposes. It's not actually breeding. It's kind of breeding, though. But not really. But yeah, kinda. Your Uma Musumes are inspired by the prior generations of Umas that have come before them. So it's not actually breeding, but it's basically the horse lineage. God help me, Mitama. Please. Currently farming power sparks? Yeah. So speed sparks aren't really what you should be farming. I would highly suggest instead farming for for stamina and power. Speed sparks you don't need to farm for. You just don't need to farm for speed sparks, especially now that Kita-san Black is in the game, because she'll just like carry you. So definitely try to farm for power. Or stamina. Definitely stamina. I don't remember Mitama. Who is her father? Azama. Azama is. Owie. Okay, Dwyer... Dwyer definitely needs some adjustments. Jesus Christ. Oh, right. He has 15 defense because he got the event. That's what he has there. Yeah. Before we started the map, Dwyer got the event for more strength and defense. So he has 11 and 13. Comparison to Jacob... incredibly fast compared to Jacob. Definitely the speed. Yeah. Okay. We're learning things today. Alternative, you buff Dwyer. I mean, Dwyer could just be based because he's cool like that. Mask would never complain. We'll let Percy get some EXP, our boy. Go get him, Deku.
Heroic, right?
Speaking of Deku, you guys, did you guys see that, that death battle of Miles Morales versus Deku, and the atrocious Deku slander that's been going on in Twitter since then? It's so funny. Can you post your friend code in here? Sure, go for it, Ryan. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, bring me more street levels. I've never seen someone win and then get more slander because they won than Deku has. It's so fucking funny, dude.
I win.
Yeah, I mean, what is Miles Morales going to do against Deku, though? Like, what is Miles gonna do? If they did that fight like 5 years ago, yeah, it'd be more of an even matchup. Deku is like, he's got so many powers. What is Miles gonna do? He's gonna die.
Well thought.
Which Green Lantern was again? I think he fought Hal Jordan, and Simone from Gurren Lagann fought Kyle Rayner. That was a really good death battle, was Simone versus Kyle. Even my autocorrect be slandering Deku? Hell yeah. Oh shit, there goes my gum. I'm gonna copy Ryan's friend code real quick, because I actually want to follow him so I can steal his Rudolph for things. Yeah, no, there was no way Simon was going to lose against Kyle Rayner. Hello, Benini. Hope you're having a good day. Good day, Lady Harurara. I love that. Okay. We've got this.
Come on in.
We've got a bunch of stuff there. I think we buy 1 HP tonic, speed tonic, and a skill tonic.
Come back soon.
Miles was never winning? Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to. Oh yeah, Javelin. Let's buy a Javelin. Right, and I still haven't determined what to do with Mozu. I had to consider... Here's my issue. I don't know who to put in the Mozu slot. I just don't know. Because female Kana is now the replacement for Azura as a songstress. Male Kana is now the Gunter replacement that you get in the Vala chapter. And everyone else is kind of already slotted in. So I guess maybe we just keep Mozu in the Mozu slot and don't use her? And the chapter is just there for EXP? I don't know what else to do with it. I could put Lucina there. You gonna make Haru a Cav? Oh, absolutely. Mozu is a child, if you think about it. This is true. What's next on Death Battle? I know in October they're doing Ruby Rose versus Maka from Soul Eater. Which that's not even a fight because Maka would single-handedly like destroy Ruby, but they're going to have Ruby win because I think Death Battle and Ruby are now both owned by Warner Brothers or Viz Media, something like that. Ruby's going to win because they're owned by the same parent company. But Maka should win. Ruby will win. HP stats on all of them need taken down, by the way. I could see that. I did just tonic them up, but yeah, they could all probably do with like a -2, -3 HP Bane. Who would win, Maka or Mozu with the big iron? Oh, it's Mozu. No doubt about it, dude. It's not even a competition. She's straight up Mosing it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You know, actually, considering we have a turn 1 Wyvern Rider, we could probably do like a freeze strat to freeze this guy and prevent him from even getting the village. Yeah, we've got Ophelia and Nina. Let's see, how do they compare? Two more strength. 2 less speed than her dad. She's got 2 less speed, 2 less defense, 2 more res, 1 more skill, 2 more HP, 1 more magic. She's actually quite on par with her dad, and I feel like this is okay, specifically because she doesn't have capture utility. She has daydream. Sure, why not? This one's just going to be better than her dad. There's no two ways about it. She's Ophelia. She's gonna be better. In comparison to her father, she has 2 more HP, 4 more magic, 1 less skill, 3 more speed, 4 more luck, 1 less defense, 3 more res. I mean, it's Ophelia. She's gonna be good. She has +3 and everything, but strength and defense. Yeah! I get the feeling... Yeah, that's a little good, huh? Ophelia should probably have less HP than Owen. Oh, hello, Nina. Damn, that's a lot of res. Okay. Ophelia, let me add to the notes here. Ophelia -2. -2 speed. Keep the skill. Yeah, no, Speedwing, that's why we're doing this. This is like just a test run to like, I want to see how the units look and we adjust from there. This isn't me saying, hey guys, we're doing Kidquest. That's why it's a 0.5 stream. We're figuring this out and testing. Because I don't have anything else to stream at the moment. -2 magic on her. -2 luck. Yeah, -2 speed, -2 magic, -2 luck. I'll let her keep the rest. That seems fine. Nina, in comparison to her dad. Nina -2. Yeah, they've all just got like a straight up like +2 in comparison to their fathers. -2 HP. -1 strength. Skill is fine. Speed? She's actually slower than her dad. So speed is fine. She's actually 1 point slower than her dad. So in contrast, I'll give her +1 speed to 14. And the defense and res honestly seem fine because she's got -2 defense but +2 res. So Nina is actually probably the closest unit to just being okay as is. Nina just needs a little bit of fine-tuning and she's just fine. Zev, you could stream more funny horse gotcha after this. This is true. This is true. Don't forget her passive is pretty strong. This is true. She does have a very good passive. How will Umphelia get her PRF? That's a good question. What do I do regarding paralog items? Or rather, paralog items, or how should I handle paralogs in this? What do you guys think? Like, should I just unlock the paralogs as we go on a chapter-by-chapter basis? Do I tie them to the unit in question getting married, but then there's just not a new unit that I get from them? We've got a couple ways we could do this. Haven't beaten Magnet Cave yet. Care to guess my Cecil level? 22. I feel like the married option makes sense. Yeah, that feels like it would make sense. 2, 3. $61, Jesus Christ. What, Abyssal, what are you doing? Yeah, Dwyer just needs like across the board nerf. So Dwyer is way too good. Dwyer is very, very strong. It also doesn't help that I didn't realize we were playing on hard mode. But I don't think there's anything wrong with adjusting this for hard mode, simply because we're going for a non-intended game experience with how Lunatic Conquest would be otherwise. I feel like this is probably fine. I hope one day Death Battle does Soma Cruz from Castlevania versus Yu Narukami. Oh, dude, Yu Narukami would absolutely stomp Soma. Especially if you give him Izanagi no Okami. No, he solos. Like that's a giga easy matchup for you. Yeah, by Myriad Truths. No, the second he busts out Myriad Truths, it's over. Yo, is that the motherfucker that reflects physical? Yeah, as of... I don't know what we're balancing this around. We're kind of just trying to figure it out as we go. Right now, it's hard mode. Because I didn't realize my Branch of Fate was tied to hard mode because of the Poneko stuff. If it's balanced for hard mode, yeah, they probably do need to be heavily nerfed. Because this is kind of a Giga sweep. Definitely some adjustments need to be made, though. I also probably shouldn't be using tonics right now just to see how they perform without the use of tonics, so that's on me. I am not a game developer, that's Fimblevetter. I am just here being Zev, and Zev is stupid. Iron Axe, not a kill. Definitely not a kill. Your advice would be looking at the units they're replacing stat-wise and placing it at something similar, perhaps even lower, that have better growth. A good indication. I've kind of... Really, as it stands right now, I've kind of just forcibly inserted the units in at base, effectively, just to see how they would perform. Adjustments aside, because I did change later on, specifically Forrest and Siegbert as the replacements for their dads. I did actually like manually adjust their stats. But we're getting data, I would say, regarding the rest of these units. So hey, that's something. Yeah, Sophie in particular, very, very strong, especially with the Shiro backpack. These two are very, very strong. So here's a funny matchup. Zev from the FE8 CMU versus Ike from Radiant Dawn. Ike takes that every day of the week because Ike has better stat caps. That's not even a matchup for you, boy, Zev. I just lose that every day of the week.
Done already?
For the sake of balance, Valoria should start with the Omega Yada. Spring, you're speaking so true right now. Yeah, we'll see how this next map plays out. If it's as much of a honk shoe snorefest, we'll do something a little different. We'll run it back, so to speak. But like I said, hey, you know, it's a testing stream. That's why this isn't Kidquest stream number 1. This is Kidquest stream 0.5. Alrighty. And definitely too easy to hit all these houses. Definitely too easy. I think you could keep Elise as the chapter 1 healer, but then it's not necessarily Kidquest, you know, it's not the same. Why is your Korin haunts? Because I have a problem, and my problem is I'm not playing Uma Musume right now.
All right.
Yeah, those are way too good stats. How do you plan on changing the difficulty? So this is on hard mode right now. We're probably, I don't know, I may just restart and we just bang through real quick on Lunatic, because this is not really relevant data, so to speak. Let's see how Nyx looks on the next chapter before we commit to that, though. But before we commit to like a restart, I want to see how Nyx looks, because she is the Rajat replacement, and that's going to be a weird one. Ow. She pretty on my horse till Uma Derby. So fucking true, Spring. So true.
How's that?
Rajat is the Nyx replacement. Yes, yes. Did I say it backwards? Because if so, that's not what I meant to do. How much money did you spend on Hans's game? Don't worry about it. Percy! Deku, what the fuck? You had weapon triangle advantage. That's not an answer, Zev? No, but it's the best answer you're getting. Don't worry about it. Oh, good heavens. That's a low bar. Fim doesn't get paid. That's literally not true. I gave Fim $200 last week for his work. Don't even joke about me not paying Fim. I have paid him enough money this year where he has to report it on his taxes. Thank you very much.
of justice.
I don't even say Zev doesn't pay Fim, because that's demonstrably not true.
Sorry.
Is there a way I can pay him more? Yes, pay me, and then I pay him. It's trickle-down economics just like Reagan intended, you see? Oh god, that felt nasty to say. Ew. Ew, that felt gross. I don't like that I said that. Ronald Reagan is the devil. Noelle is the one I don't pay and keep locked in the basement. That's because Noelle refused payment when I offered it. Ew, politics in my Emblem livestream? Hey, I'm not like fully going politics mode, and that's a basic ass take. The problem is if Spring gives Ev money, his bad luck will be warded off, and that's less funny. Unfortunately, he's quite true. He's true posting, I fear. Akela Reborn with the 199 here for Noelle. Oh, thank you. I'm sure Noelle appreciates it. Zev, for the love of the game, please make an Uma emblem hack. You think I have any talent whatsoever to do anything of the sort? Gears, member for 2 months. I've seen the horse files, Zev. Shut up. Yamatoko with 22 pounds. Give a fair chunk to Fem for completely redoing my OC portrait. Man is a boss. And Noelle too. Oh, right, Yamatoko. Did you submit that one character that we actually had someone draw concept art of? Is that right? Am I thinking of the right portrait? Tell me if so, and I'll show it off. Because if so, I need to grab that real quick and show it on stream. We have concept art. We have concept art of someone. I don't remember who the hell it is, though. The Lara Shell replacement? Hang on, I'm just going to grab the art and show it. I don't remember who this is art of. I need to find it real quick. Okay, so... Hang on. I'm just going to show you real quick. So, Febovetter is friends with an artist that literally works for Arc System Works. Guilty Gear. He is one of the artists for Guilty Gear. The genuine Guilty Gear artist that works on their albums. And we were in call with him one night. And he was inspired by one of the portraits. So the actual fucking artist for the Guilty Gear albums drew one of the CMU characters. Yeah, this is the guy that draws Soul Bad Guy for a living, by the way. He liked this guy enough where he just drew him. Yeah, it turns out Fem knows people. Goal. Yeah, well, Goal's in the CMU, so congratulations. Because we had a professional artist just sketch him out in 5 minutes. That's really cool, right? Safe to say that character is getting in? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty safe bet. How do you keep Fem in your basement without consequences? He's my heterosexual life mate. I mean, he's gay as hell, but I'm not. But Fem is my best friend. I love Fem. I think men should be able to say that they love other men without it being like a sexual thing. I love my friends. I love spring. I love Fem. I love Noel. Were we playing Fire Emblem? Oh yeah, right. We're playing Fire Emblem. This really is just the Zev Ramble podcast featuring Kidquest, isn't it? Yama, I'm not gonna co-sign on that one, but I respect the hustle. I'm not gonna co-sign on it, but I respect it. Did we have 2 violin bows? What the fuck? Huh. Well, that has some merit as a buffing tool, I suppose. Yap Quest? Dude, so true. I haven't even had coffee today. Okay, so this is Rajat replacing Nyx. Let's take a look here real quick. Ah, my neck. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yo, just like, so between you and me, if she's better than Nyx, we're okay with that. Wow, she's way better than Nyx. Holy shit, she's way better than Nyx. She does have magic +2 from being a diviner. So that's where that comes from. Hello, Goel. Goodbye, Goel. Yeah, so let's do comparison real quick. Also, yes, I did let her have Fimbulvetter because funny. She's just better. She's just better. I mean, Nyx is god-awful to begin with, so... maybe that's just fine? What the hell do we adjust about this unit? Lower res by 3? That's a fair... That one's fair. Yeah, she's got way too much res. Let's definitely lower that. I will co-sign on that immediately. Honestly, 4 res. We'll take 4 res off of her. She should have lower skill. God, her skill's already so low, though. Okay, take 1 skill off. 1 magic. 1 HP. And 1 luck. We'll nerf her a little bit, but, like, not too much, because Nyx sucks ass. Also, hello, it's the baby. Oh, right, I did... yeah, those are not, Azura stats. Hello. That's incorrect. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how to get the sprite properly working. Incorrect stats, absolutely. Like, hell no. That's a very strong dancer. I need her to fix her skills, too. Yeah, I decided to make female Kana the dancer. So let me check real quick here what Azura's bases are in comparison, and we'll make a live adjustment on this one. This sprite is so funny. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I'm sure I can figure it out later, but for the moment, I don't know. You can have 3 base HP. God, that's a lot of luck. 5. And skills, where is Azura? Luck plus 4. Well, that's just useless. That just doesn't work. Huh. Unfortunate. Oh, fuck, what? I pressed something. Oops. Okay. What do we do about Kana's personal skill? Does Kana just not get to have a personal skill? Or what do we think here? What do we do with Kana's personal skill? Does she just not get to have one? Do we give her something else? Do we not make Kana the dancer and instead we have, do we congratulate Shigure on his transitioning? Replace it with Azura's. Could we re-roll the personal? I guess we could just replace it with Azura's, like, I don't... Let Shigure sing. That is funny. That is pretty funny. Give her Gale Force! Oh my god. Right, here, let's stop that for the moment. Give her Hunter's Volley. That's not in the game. Okay, saving that. Let's go grab this update here. Snagging this, opening this. We slam this in here. Let's pull this back up. God, I need a cup of coffee. Okay, let's run back over. That's more reasonable. Her speed's still so fucking high. She's so fast. One more speed off of Rajat. One more speed off Rajat. She got a 6. That looks more appropriate for a songstress. That seems fine. I don't know what the hell to do about this. I don't know what we do about that. Hang on. Chat, I have an idea. I have an idea. I think I need to edit a class real quick and see if what I think. I need to see if something that I think will work, if it'll actually work. And if it doesn't, we just brick the ROM. But it'd be really funny. Give me like 2 seconds. If this bricks the ROM, I will allow it to be so. Turning it into an Indian? Maybe. Characters. I need to reference an item real quick. I have no idea if this will work or if this is going to break the game. But let's fuck around and see what happens. This would be funny if it works. Dragon. Nor Noble. Ah, yes, I need to toggle a flag for this. Dragon stuff. Okay. If this bricks the ROM, I can revert it. But it'd be really funny if this works. Hey, Zev, wasn't this just supposed to be Kidquest instead of you doing silly things? Yes, but unfortunately my ADD has kicked in, and I think it's really funny, so we're going to do it. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot to edit the map. The hell is this chapter called again? Called Reception, Another Trial. There we go. Okay, grab that data, shove this data in here, reload the save. Okay. There is a chance this bricks the ROM, but if it doesn't, really funny. Does it crash? Nope. Okay, it doesn't crash, but we need to see what happens when she enters combat.
How?
Okay. She just beats the piss out of him with the stick! She just beats the shit out of him with the rock! Holy shit, that's so funny! Oh. Okay, so she retaliates, but she can't engage and have the animation play. But it works. That's really fucking funny. We're keeping it. That's really funny. Yeah, it just cuts to the guy being dead. Holy shit, that's really funny, dude. Okay. Okay, go back one more time. Because we're gonna buy the Nosferatu tome. Holy shit, that was really funny. Did you just give her King Crimson? I think so. So, like, can Connie use Dragonstone Plus? I don't think I gave her the weapon rank for that, but hypothetically, yes. Which is quite funny.
Welcome.
Yoink.
Thanks.
Okay. King Crimson won't make sense to me. I will link you a video, Gears, explaining how King Crimson works after this. It doesn't make sense. Just straight up, King Crimson doesn't make sense. Don't worry about it. Okay, one more look at you. Yeah, it seems fine. Yeah, she's basically like she's like on par with Ophelia. While being 3 levels higher. Definitely need to nerf Ophelia then. So like, who are the chapter 10 recruits? I'm glad you asked. So the chapter 10 recruits are actually why I'm doing this one in particular. I'm pretty much okay with the recruits we get up until that point. The chapter 10 recruits are the ones I'm really iffy on that I want you guys to take a look at with me after we do this map. Because I don't know that I'm satisfied with the chapter 10 units. I swear to God, why do people keep thinking King Crimson is complicated? Because it is poorly defined. And in the anime, I would argue it's poorly represented. Yeah, in the anime, I feel like King Crimson is rather poorly defined, and that's part of the issue. Well, see, King Crimson works because in the manga, you literally cut away panels, and then it's properly represented, because, like, you're cutting away the action panels. They don't really show it that way in the anime, is kind of the problem. Ouchie. Yeah, it cuts the end result, but like in the anime, that looks weird. Yeah, okay, this attacking doesn't work, but reaction does work. So that's good to know. So he's essentially editing. Yes, he is like... so he's like a Control X, like you cut out and you paste. He removes the stop time. The issue is, in the anime in particular, it more just looks like the world again. Okay, no. I actually have the perfect way to describe it. So what just happened with Kana, how Kana, like, went into combat, and then I hit skip, and we came back to, Kana standing in front of the guy dead on the ground. That's how King Crimson works. You skip past the action, but the results still took place. And with Epitaph, he can see the future. Holy shit, is this a Jojo cast now? Is this my life? Jojo Fire Emblem. I would. It's a complicated one. Holy. Can they not hurt Percy and they don't want to go through him? That was weird. Fire Emblem Crusaders, or like an RPG of Part 3 would be pretty sweet, though. That's true.
Here to help.
Rajat with her... Girl, why are you showing off ass cleavage? She doesn't have her cheeks fully on display, but there is the teasing of cheek.
In the glory.
Oh, 7th stand user. Yeah. I've heard of that, Sky. I think Wooly Versus did a Let's Play of that, like, a long time ago. I think Wooly did a Let's Play of that a long time ago.
Let's give it a go. Watch this.
Here I am.
I hear 7th stand user is very difficult, though, and, like, very, it's very easy to brick yourself in that game. From what I've heard, but I've never played it myself. It is? Okay, well, glad to know I'm thinking of the right game, then. I need not strength. Sleep is what I crave. Damn, she just like me for real, dude. She's just me. How fast are you guys? Fast. Very fast. I'd recommend playing it even if it is a bit hard. I can look into it on my own time, yeah. I keep forgetting Kana's over here. Because she's not being chased by the guy because she killed him. Oh yeah, to my Uma Musume bros out there, have you guys managed to get an A rank run yet in your game, or are you still like in the B plus ballpark, trying to struggle to break through that threshold?
You got an ace in the hole! What light is this?
Strength, speed, luck, resistance. Okay. Best I've done is when Marazinski managed to win the finals and got B. I have 2 A-rank Umas right now. It is... Let me check my listing. I have an A-rank Ogre Cap and an A-rank Rudolph. I'm actually kind of pissed off about the A-rank Rudolph. I'm not going to tell you why I'm pissed off about it, but if you know Uma Musume, you'll immediately see why this unit pisses me off because of her stats. Hello everyone, and Zev, what I miss? A lot of Uma Musume talk. Can you immediately see why I'm mad about this Rudolph? She is 1 point, a singular point off of double S speed. This ain't Conquest? Yeah, it is. Yeah, look, Dweeby, it's totally Conquest with a side dosage of Uma Musume. Don't worry about it. But hello, Dweeby. Why have I seen this one horse everywhere? Oh, you mean Haraurara? Because she's the shining star of losers everywhere, and I relate to that. This horse, throughout her entire professional career, raced 113 times, won 0, lost 113. She's the shining star of losers everywhere, and I relate to it. Dwyer. Shining Star of Losers? Nah, Dweeby, you managed to beat that boss in Stellar Blade on hard mode. That makes you a winner. That makes you strong.
Of course I won.
Greetings, how goes playthrough so far? So this isn't technically a playthrough. This is a test run of a hack I am making myself. As you'll notice, these are not the units of Conquest. These are the children of Conquest, and some others. This is a test run, because I want to see like how the edited units perform. Right now, the majority of them are overstated and need to be nerfed. But that's why we're doing this, so I can collect data and determine how much they need to be nerfed. Also, I made the dancer able to use dragon stones because it's funny and she punches people in the face. Yeah, we'll just sit here with Nosferatu. So should, like, the Kitsune class Selkie going to keep good base stats so the class is so bad in base game? I have rather heavily edited Selkie, because Kitsune is, frankly speaking, worthless as a class. Selkie is one of the units that will join next chapter, and that's why I want to, like, bang through this real quick and, like, see that one with you guys, because I did have to heavily edit Selkie. Is Caldori the Camilla? No, it's Shigure. Shigure is the Camilla. If she missed, she died. I just realized that. Oh, fuck. I'm not paying attention.
Celestial blessings.
Shigure is the Camilla. He's a Kenshi Knight. Because I have Caldori replacing Perry. Ophelia recently got added as an emblem ring and engaged by mods. That's cool. Could you link me to that, Kratos? If you're in the Zevcord, could you like show a link to that? I'd love to see that because I know the Mia emblem exists. I'd love to see the Ophelia one. Where the hell are you going? Imagine using the child units can be me. I like the kid units of Fates. I actually like them a lot more than the Gen 1 units, character-wise.
I won't let her just I'll be your shield.
It's a very different experience, I will say that. Or at least it will be once the units are properly balanced, so to speak. They are unbalanced right now, I'll fully admit that.
Bask in the glory.
Skill, speed, defense. We'll take it. Archer can't get in, so we'll put Percy right here. And we'll trade back. Don't have Discord for a while. I can just look it up on the mod space then. Is it on Game Banana? Steel Naginata. Scary.
Here I come.
Get him, Harurara. Oh, the baby. Look at her. She's precious. She's got no idea what's happening right now. She has no idea what is happening. Let Nina get involved on this. Strength speed. The unnecessary crits are the funniest? Hell yeah, Enigma, you understand.
Are you ready for this?
Not bad, right?
Pair up, we go down, we rally, and we enter. Ouchie mama! Youch.
Watch out. Sorry.
Good heavens. That was scary.
Yay.
Yay. Dude, I don't know what you necessarily call that, because it's not tsundere. It's nothing of the sort. Just that cool kudere. Just not caring in the slightest. Yay. Shiro almost ate shit. Yeah, Shiro almost exploded. Grass Wonder is popping off with your Rudolph Legacy and support card 100% win rate through the first leg of the Triple Crown. Good, good. I'm glad I'm glad Rudolph is helping. I can never remember the exact spawn point of the enemies in this part.
Golly, it worked.
Golly! Love Rajat's sass. That is not what I read the first time, and what you wrote, Enigma. I thought you said you loved something different about Rajat. Which, you know what? That would be fair. That would be fair. That too. Fair. Real and true.
You're lucky I'm here.
Bonk. There's the enemies.
We can take
These
these goons.
goons.
You did.
Percy, that word doesn't mean what you think it means. Not anymore. Goon has a different... Goon means something different now, my son. Percy's too innocent? Yes, Percy is too innocent to know how to deal with these goons.
Most gratifying.
What does it mean? Benini, don't even dare. You know what it means. You know what it means. And we'll tell you when you're older, Benini. Don't worry about it.
I won't. Too slow. All right.
Okay, this is going good. Unfortunately, we cannot grab our boy Haitaka. He will not be joining us on this endeavor, I fear. Get him, Kana. Get his ass. Have a good one, Black Mask. Rest well, my man. Get his ass. I'm gonna let the... Does anything eventually happen? Does the game understand to skip? Okay, he eventually dies. Okay, that's how King Crimson works. Yeah, that's how King Crimson works. Yeah, we got a rescue. Oh my god, Haitaka's so dangerous, dude. He's armed and dangerous. True. Dang it, Percy. Okay, well, Shiro's giving results, so that's helpful. You'd hear again. Percy, can we take these goons? You can take these goons, right, Percy?
Thanks.
Nope. Percy can indeed not take these goons. Oh, hey, she doesn't die. If Percy tries one more time, I can heal him. Come on, Percy. Ugh. Nina, go. I guess Nina can take these goons. Thank you, Nina. Very, very gooner-pilled of you. If there's anyone that can out-goon the goons, I guess it's Nina. Hello, Harurara. It's nice to see you again.
What?
Oh, a Norian blade. Lottery. Considering she's a Fujo, definitely, absolutely, brother.
Come on in. Oh,
And Emerald. That's for bows. Okay. Let's go in. What we're gonna do is first and foremost, I'm gonna stretch. Oh, talking me? Okay. We're gonna in-turn real quick. In-turn.
found.
And here are our units. It's Kiragi! We have Kiragi, Shigure, and Selkie, who comes with a Beast Rune. And pretty decent stats, because holy fuck, Kitsune is awful. So yeah, these are our three units. We've got Kiragi, Shigure, who is the Camilla replacement, and Selkie. And because I know that you're all very, very curious about this one in particular, she can indeed become a troubadour for the eventual maid Selkie. Don't worry, I got you. But yeah, these are our new units. Kiragi in particular, quite good. Very, very good. I should make the Fujin Yumi droppable on this map, shouldn't I? That would be really funny. There's no way I get it, but that'd be really funny. But yeah, at first glance, how do we feel about Kiragi, Shigure, and Selkie? What are we thinking here? You guys tell me. Also, I'm prompting you to talk for the moment because I need a cup of coffee. So I'm gonna go reheat one real quick. But I'll put up real quick. 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna put up the stats for Camilla. Because at the moment, I actually think that Shigure is our first unit that is worse than the adult he is replacing. Here we go. There's Camilla. Okay. You guys debate amongst yourselves for a moment specifically about this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pour myself some coffee. Man, I am such a good streamer, leaving you guys here with no prompt and nothing to do but look at Shigure. I'm such a good streamer. Ah, yes, yes. By not being able to use, by virtue of being weapon triangle, that does hurt him on this map in particular. You are correct. But he is a bow unit, so he can, like, shoot down the other... He can shoot down the Sky Knights quite reliably. And he can do that. So, you know, you give him a strength pair-up of... I don't know, fucking Percy, I guess? Yeah, you give Shigure a pair-up of Percy, and he can one-round these guys, too. But I guess Camilla could probably do that anyways.
It's my lucky day. Again. Yes.
How much speed does he have with Raider Yumi and Darting Blow? A lot. 28 effective speed. 28 effective speed. He'll double everything. He's just Reyna. I did kind of model him off of Reyna, more so than Camilla. But hey, Selkie, she's bulky enough to take a hit. And boop with the snoot. Yeah, that's that. I don't know, you guys see anything that, like, needs to be... She's got a fuckload of resistance. Wait, no, that's because of the Beast Rune. That's because of the Beast Rune. Kiragi replacing Baruka. He's another bow unit, so, like, he's your backup if Nina's not performing, which, she probably isn't, let's be honest. But hey, he's an actual lock touch, or he's an actual archer, and she's lock touch, and you need lock touch. So hey, why not, right? God, oh man, my head hurts. Selkie coin on the rise again. This is true and factual. First recorded footage of Selkie doing damage. Yep. And Kiragi being the Baruka replacement. War is heck. Because I had no idea who the fuck to replace Baruka with, so I thought, why not Kiragi? Because it's funny, because it's his dad's map. I'm about to reset anyways. Boop. Selkie. I've given you buffs and still, honey. Aren't you mixing an axe user at this point? Yes, but, if I'm not mistaken, I think Percy is the only Gen 2 axe unit, isn't he? Like, it's just Percy that uses axes innately out of the Gen 2 units, right? There's no one else. Reclassing? I mean, yeah, reclassing is a thing, and hang on. Hang on. You raise a valid point, so let me show you something real quick. Like, several people here could get axes upon promotion, but as a baseline, you are correct. So, Dwyer can do Paladin, Great Knight, Sorcerer, Dark Knight, Strategist, because he's got the Troubadour stuff, and I gave them what would, I guess, arguably be their parents' inherited classes, so to speak. We've got Spear Fighter, Mercenary for Sophie. Mitama has Apothecary and Troubadour. Percy has Knight and Fighter. So, he'd still be the Axe unit, though. When does Midori join? After Rainbow Sage. After Rainbow Sage. Shiro has Samurai and Ninja. Ophelia has Samurai and Wyvern Rider. A lot of Samurai, now that I think about it, but it does make sense. And she's got Wyvern Rider, accounting for Camilla Mother, so she could get Malignite stuff. I just gave Nina the talisman. Whoops. Nina has Apothecary and Dark Mage. And Rajat has Oni Savage and Dark Mage. I guess we could... She would have 4 skill. Holy fuck, dude. She wouldn't hit a thing. That'd be funny, though. And I don't think I actually gave Kana reclasses. Oh yeah, nor Noble Samurai. A lot of Samurai. Elise Oni Savage gets 0. Peak. Absolute peak. I think Elise has an eye condition that they just don't tell us about in the story. She's probably just needs glasses. Like Lilina. And then, of course, Hara Urara can become a Cav, because, naturally, she is a horse. So yeah, I don't know what we would do regarding axe units. The hell did I give Percy? Not Percy. Shigure. Shigure has Kenshi Knight and Wyvern Rider. So I could just reclass Shigure immediately to, like, Wyvern Lord or something. That's an option. I gave him Wyvern Lord, or he's got Sky Knight, Wyvern Rider, and Troubadour class lines. So he could just become Camilla, I guess, with, like, worse weapon ranks at that point. Kiragi... And Kiragi has Archer, Samurai, and Oni Savage. So that's something. Yeah, I really didn't... It's kind of hard to account for having an axe unit early on in this, but just simply due to the fact that none of the kids, aside from Percy, innately use an axe. One moment. I want to check something else real quick. I need to see what save file I have loaded on something. Okay, yeah, this is that other save. I'm gonna show you guys real quick, chapter 12. We're kind of gonna jump around over all over the place. Give more arm scrolls. Fair point. And we have Soleil and Caldore. And this is obviously Laszlo and Perry. So you get a Pegasus Knight in this chapter instead of Perry. Perhaps I should give out more arm scrolls and reclass seals. Not a terrible idea, just to account for, you know, reclassing is fun. We like reclassing. Why is Laszlo's daughter so jacked? Great question. Conquest Laszlo. She's actually quite comparable to her dad. She's actually incredibly comparable to Laszlo, while being one level higher than him. One moment. I think Laszlo is just maybe better than people remember him being. How does this look? Is this good enough on screen? Yeah, in comparison to her father, she has 1 less HP, 1 less strength, 1 less skill, 2 more speed, 1 more luck, even defense, 1 more resistance. They're actually completely comparable to one another. And she's got 1 level on him. Yeah, Steel Sword do be stinky. So no, I think Soleil's actually completely fine. I mean, what I could do, and this is just as like a purely hypothetical, I could put male Kana in Mozu's chapter as an axe fighter. And just have the baby be an axe unit that we could go get. Maybe. Could be worth it. Let's see how Caldore compares to Perry. Ninian bot, please cooperate with me. Thank you. Oh, her level's definitely wrong. The hell's up with that? So Caldore's level is incorrect. That's the immediate thing I noticed. Hello again, Laszlo, not you. When does the Candy Thief join? He joins next chapter. Asugi joins in place of Charlotte. Sage, Bitter Intrigue. There's you. I see what's the problem here. Caldora should get nerfed a bit, you think? Level 10. Count for that. We account for that. We go back. We edit this. This is Bitter Intrigue. Edit the level. Level 0. Vulnerary. Benini, what do you think she should be nerfed to by? What do you think her growth should be adjusted to? Less speed to account for the fact that she has Darting Blow? One less HP, strength, luck, defense. I can co-sign on that. I'll co-sign that. Okay. Grabbing the files. Let's slam these files in, then come back and take a look at this. Let's get Perry off screen. Oh, not the Haruurara save. We'll load this one. I've also corrected her level now. Or not. Weird. Why is this happening? Double check this. Caldore. Interesting. It's placing her level 1 higher than I'm setting it to. Soleil is accurate, though. So that's weird. Ah, well, not the biggest thing in the world. Yeah, that seems better. That seems fine. It's all this. Okay. And we got all that stuff. Okay, okay. Yeah, this seems fine. These new stats seem okay. This seems fine. I have no arguments against this. Do you guys? I think this looks fine. To me. Oh, nice. You got Teo? Fuck yeah, dude. I wish there was a way I could, Okay. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. Let's focus right now, rather than necessarily on unit stats. We're gonna do something different real quick. Rather than performing the chapters, because my head is actually kind of hurting. I think we're gonna try to speed through just checking unit stats real quick, and then call it a stream. Where are you? I don't know what's going on with me, but we're gonna speed through this real quick, blitz it. Just because I want to show off the other units, and we'll reconvene on this another day. Needs a great. Yeah, we may fight me, Zev. No. Let's just blitz through this. We'll go up. We'll snag a victory there, because I want to show off the Asugi and the other one real quick, Ignatius. Fight me, Zev. Zev, no. Zev, you missed, you bozo. Oh, that is. He is Zev at the end of the day. Bye, Ryoma. Bye, Ryoma. Oh no, Zev. Anyways. Finally, some Phoenix mode gameplay. True. It's peak, I fear. We're just gonna get through this. We're gonna take a look at Asugi and Ignatius and Forest. God damn it, Percy. Finally, peak gameplay. I know, right? Am I about to run out of time? Where the fuck is Percy? Oh, there he is. Zev failing on Phoenix mode. If there's anyone that would, it'd be me. To be fair, it'd be really, really funny if that happened. Okay, no. There it is. Never mind. What? No, no, no. Shit! Are we actually about to fail on Phoenix mode because I'm just rushing? Oh no. Oh no, no, bros. Peak gameplay. Peak. Let's see if Elise dies. Yay, dorky. Bye! What masterful strategy. Only a genius could come up with this. Phoenix mode is intense. I know, right? Damn, man. No wonder people say Conquest is peak. Okay, new units, new units, new units. Give me new units. Okay, Asugi. Damn. Okay, yeah, he's the Charlotte replacement. The first time in literally ever anyone would be using Asugi. What if we took Gaius from Awakening and just removed all of his aura? Also, Ignatius is here. Do you have a plan of attack? I have a plan. Attack. But yeah, he seems perfectly reasonable. Not very bulky, decent stats overall. Yeah. For a ninja, that seems fine, honestly. Where's he getting the +2 speed from? Oh, Steel Shuriken. Right. Maybe a little bit too much skill. Maybe too much skill. Then we have Ignatius, who... comparable to Percy, which is perfectly fine, arguably. Yeah. Actually, I think Ignatius is completely okay. I don't think I need to touch him at all. How goes the questing? Sonic, we're kind of just messing around with the units. We're not really playing right now. We're just kind of looking at the units. Yeah, Ignatius seems totally fine. Just promote him and get him wary fighter, and he's good. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. We'll blitz this, because we can get our boy Forrest in the next one.
This is my chance.
All right.
Yo, rare footage of Selkie passive rocking? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Selkie coin is so up. Fate's Iron Man auto battle mode only win. Oh my god, that sounds miserable. See, Selkie's a good unit on Phoenix mode. So fucking true, Benini. So true. I just want to get through this to show off Forrest. Owie. Bozo. Yeah, if your units can't die, then your units are good. Right? You've got an ace in the hole. This Takumi could drop the Fujin Yumi. A fair point. Perhaps this Takumi should drop the Fujin Yumi. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Should this Takumi in this chapter drop the Fujin Yumi that Kuragi could pick up? What do you guys think? Because I can tell you there's a chapter where Ryoma drops the Raijento. My god, Felicia. That way you get it around the same time as Brynhilde. Excellent, excellent points, Minini. Hi, Scarlet. Bye, Scarlet. Make it on the chapter with the wall. We make it that late, you think? Okay, this is the chapter everybody's been waiting for. This is the chapter that you guys are craving. You already know who's about to come on screen. Oh my god, it's Forrest! Oh my god! It's my boy. My baby. My son. Is he not glorious? With the Brynhilde? This is what it's all been leading to, baby. The entire reason we're doing this run is so Forrest can come back again. Also, hi, Valoria. You're hanging out here, too. I mean, who gives a shit about the rest of these units? Yo, Forrest is back. Hell yeah. Only that boy is strong. These are comparable stats to his dad. Stats seem a bit too high. Let me pull it up real quick. Hang on. He does have +2 resistance as a result of his skill. That's Forest. Here is Leo. There's Leo. So he's got 2 less HP. Strength is irrelevant. Same magic. 2 more skill. 2 more speed. 4 more luck. A lot of luck. 3 less defense. 1 more resistance. Maybe 1 less speed? Yeah, Leo might also just be... Leo's good in Conquest. One less speed seems fair? Okay, okay. And then for Valoria, I need to start the chapter and unequip her. Okay, so that's Valoria. Let me get Keaton. And he is also a healer. This is a good fair point. Okay, so in comparison to Papa, she has 2 less HP, 2 less strength, 2 more skill, 2 more speed, 4 more luck. Same defense, more resistance, 2 more res. Maybe we knock a point each off of defense and res? She should have less defense than him. I agree, yeah. 1 point or 2 points on defense? One point each? I'll co-sign on that. I'll take 1 strength, I'll take 1 defense, 1 res away from her. And then Forest, we were taking away a speed. Forest loses a point of speed. Keep the luck for her, quote-unquote, amazing personal skill. So fucking true, Benini. Defeat the boss. Forest. Go solve my problems. I'll be damned if the boy isn't doing it! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we'll blitz. Finish this. The next chapter isn't going to work You can take Keaton off the screen. Oh yeah, Keaton. Sorry, I forgot he was there. The next chapter is going to work because it's just a base male Kana in place of Gunter, so he's not actually even properly statted yet, so that's not going to work. Oh, okay, Nina. Yo, she saw Forrest show up and she's like, oh my god, I gotta lock in so this boy will, like, kiss other boys and let me watch from the chair. And then Selkie continues because she's happy Forrest is here too. Everyone's just happy Forrest is here. What was that, Zev? Don't worry about it. You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing about nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
No, because Nina wants to sit in the chair and watch while Forrest kisses boys. That's what Nina's into. That's just canon. Fujoshi and all that. Exactly. Sorry, Nina, but Forrest is a woman enjoyer. And Nina's like, no! No! Yay, we did it. Magic luck. Ignatius and Nina, main characters. Oh my. Okay, we have like 2 units left to snag, so that's why we're gonna bang through this real quick. Phrasing, Zev. This unit isn't going to be properly statted, I can confirm that. I know this unit isn't going to be properly statted. There he is. It's Kana! With a noble Yato. Ah, isn't he just the most adorable little goober? Also, he can just yoink the... Wait, no, that's right, he can't use the Grim Yato. It's just, he can only use the Noble Yato. But the main character can take both, but he's restricted to the Noble Yato. I should fix that. Adorable yet disappointing as unit. That's how I feel about Kana. I feel like that's how most people feel about Kana, to be fair.
You'll be all right.
Well done, Zev. And we just slam through this. We get ourselves out of here. Rare footage of male Corn and male Kana together? Indeed. So, I don't know if this is a hot take or if this is like the expected verse. I like female Morgan way more than male Morgan, but I like male Kana more than female Kana. I don't know if that's a hot take or if that's an ice cold take. I don't know. Yo, Azura fucking bodied that guy. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we have like our last... What the fuck? Hi, Jacob.
I'm so glad.
You're not supposed to be here. Have a good night, Ryan. I think that's supposed to be a Sugi. No, Hisame. That's supposed to be Hisame, so, well... suppose it's a good thing I realized that. Ew, Hisame. What if I just don't put Hisame in the game because no one remembers Hisame? That'd be funny, right? Like, that if we just don't put Hisame in because no one remembers him? No? Okay. I don't care about Hisame. Like, that's... You know who I do care about, though? My baby. My other baby boy, my son. Is he the pickle guy? Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. We have Bert in comparison to his papa, Xander. Bert. Bert. I love Siegbert. Okay. Do remember, as far as Bert goes, the Siegfried is giving him +4 defense. So he actually has 21 defense compared to Xander's 23 defense. Also, he's got his dad's attire, and that's pretty fucking based. So, the Bert, in comparison to Papa, he has 3 less HP, 2 less strength, 1 less magic, 2 more skill, 2 more speed, 2 less luck, 2 less defense, and 1 more res. So he's actually slightly worse statted than his dad, almost all around, aside from speed. And he's got a much worse personal skill. His growths will be better than Xander, though. Could have some more strength, not gonna lie. You think like 1 more strength for Bert? Maybe like 1 strength, 1 HP, 1 defense. Just give him like 1, 1, 1. I think Bert can get 1, 1, 1. 1 strength, 1 HP, 1 defense. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. So this is my intended contrast to the Charlotte pairing that his dad has access to. What I consider to be a contrast to that, or rather an alternative, would be Sky Knight Caldore pairing onto Siegbert. Because then you get this. 3 speed, 3 res. Have a good night, Yamatoko. Catch you later, man. Because that actually enables, with the sharp, or excuse me. Wait, no, this is Phoenix mode. This is normal mode. That doesn't count. He'll be 1 damage off of bonking this guy, but with the 1 strength we just gave him, he'll exactly bonk this adventurer. At least on this difficulty. Yeah. And then he can also swap back to Caldore, who is untrained in this save file, obviously. Wolfskin has almost the same pair-up bonus as Fighter. Oh, interesting. Valoria would also then be a good option instead. So you could have the tech, depending on what you want Bert to do, of either Valoria or Caldore. Interesting. I like that. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. You know what? I think we made some good progress today. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Awesome. So I think for the moment we may halt Kidquest testing there, because my head kind of hurts. So I think that'll be that. Let's see if we have any stream memes for stream, because actually I think for once we have some of those. Well, I'm not posting one of those. Okay, okay, we do have a couple of memes here that are worth posting. As typical, one is from Benini. As always, Benini brings me nothing but peak. From Dancer Kana, Brass Naginata. Whoa! This is worthless! I've got a dragon stone! Indeed it is, Kana, indeed it is. And then we have Harurara Korin. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her, she's the baby. I don't know why she got her grippers out. Thank you, Korin. But look at her, baby. Benini, you do such clean Photoshop editing. I love it. I'm gonna send this to Fim as a reference. This is great. I love this. We aren't beating the Derby allegations. Hooves. No, don't say hooves out. I don't like that. Hang on. We can make this work. 1 second. Where is the overlay? There it is. Aw, see? Aw, she's hanging out with me. Because we gotta go farm more Uma Musume. Maybe after some food and a nap. I love it. Adorable. Oh, hi, Xander. Welcome back. Okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it a stream. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out with me. Hey, you know what? I'll see you guys next week, absolutely, for some CMU. The ZMU, I guess we're calling it that, is progressing quite along. Fem has actually put together a server of people to work on it. Great things are happening. Let me see if there's one other little treat I can give you guys real quick. Let me see if there's another little treat I can give you for the ZMU. You guys that hung around this long, you deserve a little treat. I'm just scrolling to find a particular one that I want to show off. Okay, tell you what, we'll show off one of the units real quick. As a treat, we'll show off one of the units that's being put in. Who's that, white woman? It's Melissa, the shaman, replacing Neme. Who is Miss Drevis? Who's that, white woman? Because she's a Pokemon. A shaman. I very much... This unit was entirely picked depending upon the portrait, by the way. I have no shame in admitting that. Big fan of this one. I have no shame. You guys know what I'm about. White woman jump scare? Yes, but Benini, don't you worry. She's not the white woman we found on the side of the road. That spot still goes to you. Benini will always be the white woman we found on the side of the road. God. Oh, that's a meme that's forever going to be associated with this channel going forward. I love you guys. Alright, leave a like on the stream, comment down below just to promote the algorithm, because evidently YouTube gets really pissed if you don't have comments on the stream. So post literally anything down below. I don't care. Just do something. Leave a like on the stream. It'll be awesome. Let's see, who can we raid? Who can we raid? Customization, redirect, who's streaming? Yeah, this'll do. Okay. Good night, everybody. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. We're gonna raid someone, so stick around for that. Bye!